Hey guys, Pieguyrulz here. I'm a little bit groggy because I just woke up, but I'm really trying to catch up on these vlogs here. I know I've been slacking off and getting really late with these, and I hope I never get lapped, but alright. So since I had a really crummy review last week for Adventure Time, I took a lot of notes this time, and I have a lot more to say about this episode. It's called We Fixed the Truck. I love that title. It's so like I don't know, just something that like teenagers and kids would just like love to do or do. It's just like a very, it just sounds very fun. You know what I mean? I'm not a car person, but if I were, that would sound really cool. Um, so I like the fact that Ice King is still living with them. I always forget, and I always assume that maybe he just went back to the Ice Kingdom or whatever. But I guess that's gone. I guess that's just gone, man. It's just I think they started to rebuild it, but I don't know how that's going. I think Gudra keeps trying to take over or whatever. Um, so yes, Weird Al as Banana Man returns. And he gets to sing this time, which is really cool. I don't know if he sang last time. I don't think he did. But either way, it's awesome here. He sings, and Jake provides backup vocals. I love the way Bimo changes his batteries, where he takes out his battery, or he opens up his lid, puts batteries in the ground, takes them out, and falls on the batteries. It's just a very cute thing for him to do. And I like that Bimo's involved, because Bimo very well didn't have to be in this episode, but it was just kind of a cute little inclusion. I like that they're including him a lot more recently, because he is very cute, and when left alone, he can be very entertaining, just not for too long. I don't like it when the episodes entirely focus on him, but when Bimo gets a few minutes in the spotlight, that's really where he shines. I like Starchy's radio show. I haven't really seen much from Starchy in a while, and I haven't. Wow, I'm getting really dark. My lighting in here is awful. Hopefully at my new place it'll be better. but but anyway, yeah, I love Starchy's radio show. And LSP, and I love how it turns out to be true that Peoples has been replaced by like a lizard person thing. And like I said, I'm not really a car person, but it sounds like a lot of the stuff they talked about was actually like real car parts and really how a car worked. Which, if so, cool, because I think I learned something. Although I don't know about that biodiesel. I think that might have been a little bit of like well, we have to do this, so it might be loosely based on how biodiesel is made, or it might be completely accurate. I have no idea. I think the car at certain points, or the truck at certain points, was CG, but it looked really good. So either it wasn't CG, or it was CG that was actually used right, so you couldn't tell that it was this big, mysterious blob from another dimension. It actually blended really well. So either way, props to them for either not going CG route with their car, or actually doing it right for once, which is something that Korra can't even freaking get down. But it was really good. I like that the episode had some action. I thought it was just kind of gonna be one of those quiet, fix a car, talk a little bit, introduce Banana Man again, that kind of episode. I didn't expect for there to be this cool action sequence at the end where they gotta fight the giant lizard and the car comes into play and everything. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting it to be a lot more of a quieter Adventure Time episode. But it's cool because you get both the quiet, talky aspects and then you get the cool, actiony aspect. So in that respect, this episode's weird because it's a mixture of the both, which Adventure Time is good at doing. Which I would say this is another one of those kind of not particularly unusual Adventure Time episodes. It is very much something Adventure Time would do, but that doesn't make it predictable, which is good. It's always good. And that's one of the things that I really love about Adventure Time is that it's usually not predictable. Usually, what happens is really not necessarily random, sometimes random, but a lot of times just they'll take the story in a place you just haven't thought of, and that's cool. Because who wants to watch who wants to watch something that they know the outcome like 5 minutes in? No one. So I really like, okay, so I don't really like this. I had a feeling that they were gonna jerk around Banana Man and they were gonna do something to him that just like to really betray him. Because Finn and Jake, when you get down to it, if it's not their certain group of friends, they're awful to a lot of people. They just are. Like, they just have this kind of disregard how they feel. No, you're not a main character, whatever. So I had a feeling, I thought they were gonna like just steal the truck from him or something, or something like that. But no, instead it's kind of accidental the way it happens. It's so cold in the way that they really don't care that they sent poor Banana Man to jail. And luckily PB says it is a very minor offense, but it is it is a little bit unfortunate. I would have liked to see the heroes actually stick up for Banana Man a little bit, considering it is Finn's fault, but whatever. They weren't intentionally mean or anything, I guess, so that's cool. I wish Hot Daniel, that's the name of the car, would have made it past this episode. It would have been really nice to kind of have them have a car. They don't have to use it every episode, but occasionally. But who knows? Maybe it'll be something like with Neptune, where we won't see it for like 3 seasons, and then season 9 will come back and they'll say, "Oh yeah, we salvaged the wreckage from the fire, and we get to rebuild him now," and that'll be like a sequel episode or something. So let's see, and that's about all I have to say. Another just really solid episode. They seem to be cranking them out lately. That just solid, good episodes. I really don't have anything bad to say other than the fact that I kind of wish Banana Man got a better fate. But other than that, I think this episode is pretty perfect in that they squeeze in. There's the quiet moments, there's the action moments, there's a lot of funny moments. Banana Man is a funny and quirky character. I'd love to see more of him. That's about it. Great episode. Pieguyrulz.